Like people outside of Miami don't know what a dollar bus is. Oh, New York has.
Yeah, no, they have dollar vans and shit heavy.
Dollar van. Utica, Flatbush.
Is it Haitians who drive it?
It's mainly Jamaican niggas.
Wow.
It's mainly Jamaican and Trinidadian niggas.
Tell the
behind
truth. It's
them dollar
only
vans.
Jamaican niggas. Tell the truth.
Yeah, because I don't see no. Because then again, sometimes it's hard to eyeball those niggas.
You don't
bro.
see Steve jumping out his band talking about Utica. You
But
don't
fucking,
see it.
like in Miami, the jitney is all Haitian.
All Haitian.
It's the
All the
Haitian
time.
man's game.
So I think what happened is they have their own union. So the Haitians don't let nobody else come in, and the Jamaicans don't let nobody else go in New York.
In my heart, I really feel like a Jewish man owns all those trucks unless the
does.
nigga drives it. In my heart, I feel that.
That's
And
why
it
they don't
makes
get
me
arrested.
so sad.
Has to be.
That's why they don't get arrested. It's illegal. You can't do that.
Of course, his brother's the fucking police chief.
Now you're listening to NWO Podcast.
I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
Niggas and niggettes, welcome back. This is the NWO Podcast coming to you live and direct as we typically love to do each and every week. Listen to the smooth tunes as Plus croons. Take us there, Plus.
Little bitch. We some niggas with opinions. 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 Nigga with a pen, 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 nigga. Hey, NWO bitch, don't you act slow, bitch. I ain't no average Joe, bitch. You already know, bitch. Don't step on my toe, bitch. If you do, there'll be more, bitch. You gotta go, bitch. NWO. NWO. NWO, little bitch. NWO. NWO. Oh. Me, Chris, Ricky, and Benny. Real niggas in this shit not friendly. Hey. Nigga, we the best. In the cut is my brother's success. Ooh, we getting big, hella fans, hella bams, and we got my sister, yeah. Blowing trees, drinking water, stand strong, real niggas don't falter. I got my weed in the Crown Royal bag. You could have any bitch that I done had, I ain't mad. Matter of fact, bitch, I'm glad. Let's hope that some blood hits her pad. Yeah, I'm nasty. Don't give a fuck. I will try to put my dick in the duck. So what? Long as that shit black, I'ma hit that bay. As long as that shit fat, no cap. Bitch, real rap. Talk too much shit, you might get a slap. Boom, bap. Little bitch. Ooh, hey, little bitch. Skibbity boom bow, skibbity wow, skibbity wow, flim flam floom, flibbity flow, flibbity flow, sibbity boom bow, oh, skibbity do, sim bim boo, wow 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 wow, zip zap zoom zap. Zoom, 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 scabadoo flow, scabadoo flow, flim, flim, flow, scabadoo, skibbity boom, bow, skibbity doo, skim, zoom, wow, 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 flow, wow, 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 zoom, zoom, zoom. Success is looking at me like something is wrong with me.
Something is wrong with you, dog.
You went to another level, bro. I've never seen this. This is amazing. Wow.
The scatting.
It gets me every time. I enjoy that
Every
shit
time,
each
dog.
and every
The scat
time.
master.
The scat
I'm
master.
the scat man.
Plus Armstrong.
That could be a potential song of the week.
I
Oh wait,
love.
did we do that
I
already?
feel like we did it already.
We did that already.
We did it. The first time we scattered.
But yes, welcome back, niggas and niggettes. This is the NWO Podcast coming to you live and direct as we love to do. I'm 1/4 of your host, Bennessy. Take a shot of me. And I'm joined by the Toxic Tandem, the brothers in buffoonery and the masters of misogyny. Plus,
Yo.
Ricky the Prince.
Yo.
Got the vegan trap lord in the building.
Gang.
And we have two very esteemed and very long-awaited guests. Well, one returned, but one long-awaited. We got my sister Yanz in the building.
Hey.
And
Hey.
we got none other but the man in the myth himself, Success.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having me. I
Neck pop.
appreciate it.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Feeling great.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Feeling
As good as
healthy.
you can feel right now.
I feel healthy.
Healthy, sanitized.
Yeah.
Those are good words.
My hands are clean.
Spirit is sanitized. Yes. I'm gonna start on triumphant note. Ricky, what is the last thing you accomplished? Anything big or small?
Last thing I accomplished would be I saved somebody's job at work.
And you ain't have to.
I didn't have to. Nah, I didn't have to, but I saved this Haitian lady's job at work. I just can't do it, man.
Giving them chances, huh?
Giving them chances, man.
You're gonna have to fire her eventually. I hope you know this, right?
I hope it doesn't have to come down to that. It's like when I see those old CNAs, I just think of my mom. So it's just really hard, man.
That's the bait. That's how they get
It's
you.
so hard, bro. It's hard, man.
Do you care to divulge the circumstances in which you saved her job?
Yeah, we were having a meeting and she walked out on the meeting because she didn't like what was being said. And them crackers was trying to get her up out of there. And I quickly came to her aid. I was like, no, don't do that. She's one of the best workers here. And, I was, giving the whole shebang. But I told her in Creole, I was like, you can't put me in these type of positions, man. You can't do this to me.
Yeah, because I'm out here begging for your get, and that's the thing. And it don't matter how bad she need that job. It's that pride.
It's the pride. And I told her, I said, I can't care for you. Like, I can't want your job for you. You got to want your job. And she's like, I do want my job. Well, when you do stuff like that, you're showing me you don't want your job.
I can't believe this nigga goes somewhere and it's the voice of reason. My fucking mind is blown.
Nigga, when I clock in, it's a different kind of guy. It's a different kind of guy.
You're fucking Uncle Todd when you fucking clock
Boy,
in.
you better believe it.
You better believe it.
Fucking Richard when he clocked in.
Mister.
Cooning my ass
What
off.
you talking
Mr.
about?
Richard.
Mr. J.
Mr.
I keep
J.
them old Haitians in line. You
Gym
hear me?
teacher, my nigga.
Yanz, what's the last thing you accomplished, big or small?
You know, I was afraid that you were going to ask me that because I'm over here trying to think big or small. Well, actually, I did put together a really cool party for my client. It was her birthday / single release party.
Yeah.
And I put together the party for her, got some catering, put together the guest list. I hired a few people for the door and to clean up.
You
and
did the entire party.
pretty much.
And you did it well, I take it.
I mean, I didn't do it by myself. I had her help, but I actually managed to help her and really hire, get everyone I was supposed to get, and I took pictures and we paid everybody off, and I felt really accomplished. So
That's great. No, I respect that
Felt
and I love that.
accomplished.
But it is accomplished. I don't know why
Yeah.
you're talking about it like it's small. It's a big deal. Doing your job well is a big fucking deal. It's a
True.
huge deal.
True.
Especially when you care about doing it well, those moments when it go well, you have to hang on to those victories because there's always shit around the corner. So hang on to the good shit.
Right.
Absolutely. Job well done. Successful. What's the last thing you accomplished?
Let me tell you about this flight that I made.
I hate this nigga. First of all, before you start, nothing makes Success's dick hard more than being 2 minutes shy of missing his flight. This nigga loves to make us late.
You got adrenaline junkie.
Us late, bro.
Adrenaline junkie.
Okay, bro. Hour 30 minutes this nigga getting a manicure. He getting his fucking edge up. He ordering fucking gourmet food. It's time to go. This nigga's packing.
They're bored.
First of all, oxtail is not gourmet food.
Fuck you.
I
It
know
is-
it's expensive.
It is what
but
it
it's
costs,
not
$17
gourmet.
fucking dollars. It is.
Yeah, I made the flight from Atlanta to Florida. Atlanta is being the busiest airport in the world. I breezed through TSA, got on that train, made it to the other side of the airport, and I made it as they were closing the door.
Oh.
So, my friends, you guys could all have positive accomplishments, but I am going to tell you guys, the nigger in me is happy making that flight. Because in the Uber, I came at peace and said, and I am going to miss this flight.
That was today. That was today.
No, it was a couple days ago, and my TSA pre-check was not on my ticket. I went through general admission.
Oh.
This nigga, bro.
And then they had to take me back because I forgot in general admission you have to take out your laptop.
Ugh.
I hate
All
it.
electronics from your
That
back.
took like
Yeah.
a good 5 minutes.
But that damn Hartsfield Airport, I love that train. It's so clutch.
Man,
It is not clutch because I catch Spirit, and Spirit is in Terminal D.
fucking
And it
way
starts-
back there.
Damn. I love that. I love that train.
I mean, okay, it's better than walking. Is
Yeah.
If
That's
you're
what I-
saying that
yeah,
about clutch,
that's-
it's better than walking.
That's what I mean. Like,
But good
There's
gravy.
no walking. You can't
To
walk
get there,
from
it's a
one side
mission,
of Atlanta airport to
depending.
the other.
You can choose to do that walk.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's, I believe they say it's what,
I didn't
5
think that was
minutes
an
per
option.
per terminal.
Yeah, just about.
It's 5 minutes per terminal if you want to walk.
I didn't even think that was an option. I literally thought you had to get on the train.
At night, most times than usual, I usually take the Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta flight. That's at 10:39 or something like that. So it lands like at 12:30. There's no train. So you
there's
have
not going to
to
be anybody
walk.
operating the train at 12:30 in the morning.
Suck is what it does.
Yeah.
Chris, what's the last thing you accomplished?
Man, you know I play basketball every Sunday, so fucked around and balled on these niggas Sunday pass. I feel that's an
Okay.
accomplishment. I'm really fucking niggas up out here in the street.
I mean,
It's a
do
big
you
deal.
usually?
LeBron, Michael Jordan, I'm coming for you niggas.
not this shit
You
again.
pretty good or what? You pretty good?
Pretty good is an understatement. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's awesome.
I really shouldn't be here right now. I should be in the NBA, but
Nah, you don't want to be there. All them niggas got corona.
I'm not gonna go there with you right now. I'm not even entertained. This guy, by the way, said he could beat a 50-year-old Jordan.
Oh, I mean, 50-year-old Jordan.
somebody with sense.
Oh my
Thank you.
God.
Thank you. Somebody with some fucking brains in here.
He's not 50, so he can play someone older and slower.
Duh.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
I've been telling these niggas the same thing. I'm astonished that you niggas are so quiet. Now the success is here saying the
Because
same.
it's
You had so
bullshit.
much
How
argument
is it
for me,
bullshit?
motherfuckers.
We just can't believe what's coming out of
Because
his mouth.
you're not talking about a 50-year-old guy. You're talking
about
about the
Michael
best guy to
that ever
ever
do
have
it.
done this.
Oh, you talk about the guy who last played with the Washington Wizards?
Come on,
That Jordan?
talk about it.
That
Because
same guy.
that's-
That same guy. That guy.
Oh, he did
Talk
nothing.
about it, success.
He did nothing with the Wizards.
Thank you.
He could have beat that Jordan.
Oh, all right.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
all right,
tell
all
these
right,
niggas,
all
man.
right.
Talking
Okay,
about
all right.
you talking about the guy who had
for
to
this
to
blasphemy.
retire
Two
because
niggas-
his father
Two niggas
Father
were
time.
delusional.
Can't.
his father time. If he wasn't good at 38, he's not good at 50.
First of all, your definition, I mean, not good, we have to put into perspective. What does not good mean?
Okay, not as good because you
Okay.
guys have Jordan still. You have 50-year-old Jordan at 23-year-old.
These niggas
Like
think I'm trying to go against third year Michael Jordan.
no, not
This
with
we
nigga
think-
would
me.
be
we think-
50
no, we
by
think-
the time
we-
I play
we
him
think you're
one-on-one,
trying to
and I
go
can't-
against
Man.
Michael Jordan.
Anyway,
That jump shot always gonna be wet.
he gonna have to get it off. That shit on lock, nigga.
Oh my
Th-
God.
This grown ass man is also 6'6".
Give a damn.
All right.
I play niggas that's taller than me all the time, bro.
That should
ain't
shrink when you
nothing.
get older.
Bro.
How-
You're probably
how tall are you,
6'4".
Chris?
I'm maybe 6. On a good day, I'm 6'1". Put on the right shoes, 6'1.5".
Okay.
Jordan busting his ass.
All right.
Busting his fucking ass.
That nigga's gonna have a warm time scoring on me. Tell you that shit.
The old man might not even dribble. Just might be check threes.
All right.
That's it, bro.
Check threes.
Nigga couldn't even shoot when
Back
he was
his
in the
ass
NBA.
down.
He gonna be able to shoot at 50.
Okay, all right.
Fuck outta
If
here.
we're saying that
could
Jordan
shoot.
couldn't shoot when he was in the NBA, it's time to change subjects. Okay, that's what it's time to do.
Obviously,
Yeah, I
when
disagree.
Jordan was a
bro.
3-point
Somebody
specialist. Y'all
saying-
want to open up this fucking box of worms?
No, we don't. We don't.
That's what I meant by shoot, because you said rain threes.
No, we don't want to open it.
Ben, what was the last thing you accomplished?
This was actually a joint accomplishment. It can be shared. amongst myself and Ricky. We successfully managed to convince all the guys in our group not to go to Atlanta at the end of the month.
And not die.
And not die, and we are getting our money back. So I think that's an accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Getting my goddamn money back. Isn't that right, Ricky?
We're not getting our money back. They're gonna reschedule the flight.
Fuck.
That's just as good. Come on. That means you're
You should,
obligated
you
to
should
travel.
get notified. You're gonna get like an email
That
or
means you
something.
have to travel. That's a great obligation.
Fuck.
You
All right.
bastard.
Yeah, he's trying to pull out of the trip. That's what he's trying to do.
Hey, guys.
Fucking coward.
Let's talk Colombia, huh?
Oh, I want to go
Off-
to Colombia.
off
Let's
air.
I could
do
do
it,
that.
That's
guys.
the Colombian Connect right there.
All right.
I could do that.
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Them boys live out
Because
there already.
I'm not going, like when I went to Costa Rica, I had my dog Jose with me. I'm not going to an Hispanic country without a Hispanic. I think it's stupid. So if both of y'all down to come, that's the only way that I'm going.
I want to go. I have a client trying to take me out there.
Let's do it, baby.
I know.
I'm down.
Is this client a man?
No.
I was gonna say okay. He had other
Fly
intentions.
you out.
Yeah, 'cause
No.
some- guys are shit people. Who knows?
Niggas will use that as an excuse.
Fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
I want to show you something. I want to show you the venue.
Niggas fly you all the way out the country just to shoot they shot.
Next thing you know, you in Medellin
I
getting
mean,
your
shit.
cheeks clapped.
That's not bad. It's not.
You're in the right place. You are. Okay. I was in a 2-month war with Wingstop. I ordered Wingstop and they canceled my order, and they never delivered my food, and they took my money. And I was calling them for 2 months straight trying to get my refund of $34. I finally got it deposited to my account today. I won.
Oh man, I know that feeling.
I was fighting with these niggas,
Listen, I know that feeling. And I kind of regret that I chose the accomplishment that I chose, because the real accomplishment that I had was I bought a whole bunch of crazy stuff for Corona, and I didn't know that the people at my house don't eat Hamburger Helper, and I just realized that what's on the cover is not what's in the box. Like, you still gotta make something. And I bought like 14 boxes,
Damn, boy.
and I thought I lost the receipt,
That's 2 whole cases of that thing, dog.
but I found the receipt on the floor of my car, so I got to return everything. So that Wingstop hit home for
Come
me.
on, man. When you get that shit back,
And it's not even like you hurting for $34. It's
but
just
you
that
can't have it.
Yes.
You can't have
It's
it.
unjust.
Ooh, the fuck.
Give me my 34.
All right, it's time to get into some gangster shit. Ben, how old were you when you really knew what and where the clitoris was?
I was 18.
That's impressive.
That's
I
very
was-
impressive.
I was
That's very
there was
impressive.
porn when you was 18.
That's impressive.
If you
No,
watch
but-
porn, I think you should know where shit's at, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, not
You don't
really.
know how to
Like,
operate it.
By
They're-
porn?
They're licking the general area, but God knows what they're really doing.
Have y'all?
there.
Right.
When's
Yeah,
the last
sometimes
time
they're not
y'all
even
watched
doing that
porn?
right.
It's just in 4K. They zoom in all the way in. You can
30
see
minutes ago.
every
You know
single
what it is?
fucking
I've
detail.
always been so focused on the hole. I've
Yes.
never seen the bean up there. The hole is so distracting. Now, how could you focus on anything else?
That one-eyed cyclops just looking
The
at you
fuck?
while you just
It is.
looking down.
What were the circumstances under which you discovered said clitoris?
Well, this is what I was gonna go into. It was a bit of a cheat sheet because my first experience was like class. Like, she took my virginity and showed me everything that I needed to know. It was like a class.
She deserves an award.
Yeah, that's
It was a
good.
class.
That's the way to do it, though.
Yeah.
She taught me what cues to
Deserves
look
taxi
at,
that
like
shit.
when she's actually about to climax. She had like this foot twitch thing, and I always knew I was
How much older was she than you?
2 years.
All right.
Yeah,
I can dig that.
yeah, my freshman year of college.
Richard, how old were you when you knew where and what a clitoris was?
21.
Damn.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I was 21.
Tell me the circumstances. How'd you find out about it?
I was eating vagina, and I said, "Hey, this is different," and then her body reacted different.
So you literally found it.
Yeah,
How long have you been eating pussy before 21?
started eating pussy at 19, so it took me 2 years.
So 2 years you were just putting your face in bubble
2
and
years,
just
I
moving.
was 2 years. I was wasting everybody's time. Mine, hers.
Rick, is this an official apology? Or
I mean, I don't give a fuck about them. But yeah, I was just there motorboating, just moving my tongue, catching Charlie horses in my tongue for no reason. Shit was terrible.
That's just
Lockjaw and shit.
success. When did you find out where and what a clitoris was?
all right, today is. What is today? All right, let me tell you what happened, bro. I just personally, I knew what it was, but I got it confused. I used to think that you pee through the clitoris until I wait.
No one's judging you.
I don't think I'm
because
sure
maybe.
right now. I don't think I'm sure anymore.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
For me too.
I don't even know if that's wrong. Honestly, it could be
No,
right.
it's right beneath it. Oh my god! So
There's a thing under the clitoris.
to pee,
This is news to me.
Yanz, please feel free to help me out.
Are you telling me or asking me?
No, yes.
Yeah.
I used to think that's where they pee. That's not where they pee.
Okay, where does piss come from?
The urethra.
What's that? I don't even know what that.
I'm ashamed, but I don't know any of this.
Yeah.
Any of
No,
our
but it doesn't-
listeners
it
are
doesn't-
medical professionals. Please
I don't know
feel free
about
to
Yeah, I don't
DM
know
us.
what the I don't know what the like term with the.
I don't know
real
vaginal
terminology would be.
anatomy.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where do you piss from? Where does piss come from?
It's a little hole and it's underneath your clit.
So it's not the big hole that we put dick in.
No.
Pee doesn't come from
Oh,
there.
I
No.
thought it came from there.
Really?
I thought that's where the pee came from.
No.
So it's a smaller hole.
You guys never ate.
That's why the fucking stream sounds so strong. Because it's a concentrated beam into the toilet.
What, you guys have never eaten pussy after she's peed? You had that little tangy taste?
Tangy taste.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait
You
a
fucking
goddamn minute.
This shit makes
Tip
me
of your
want to
tongue-
go
tip-
home
the
and
tip
just
of your tongue
analyze
burned.
my vagina
Okay, yeah,
all
that's
over again. Like seriously.
Ben has a pussy diagram, guys.
Of course he does.
It's underneath.
Okay, so there's a little hole underneath the clitoris.
Yeah, it's right underneath the clitoris.
So I was right. So
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
right
I thought
there.
was the clitoris.
It's called the urethra. Look
Yeah,
at my young
urethra
nigga. You
open.
know
Come on,
shit.
Man, you know what I mean?
I don't know what's worse, the fact that Ben had a pussy diagram on standby, or the fact that you knew where they fucking piss. You knew about the urethra.
But he wasn't sure. He was urethra?
Hey, come on, bro. I had like the first 4 letters. Like, give me something.
No, that's
That's all
good.
right.
That's great.
But
We should name this episode Urethra
So
Franklin.
then,
Yes.
that's the winner, sir. By far, the winner. So then, literally, we put our tongue right on the neighbor of piss. It's right by piss.
Neighbor of piss.
Because in my mind, so wait, where does the period blood come from then?
Yeah, I'm interested now.
that comes from the vagina.
Yeah,
The
hole?
the big hole.
Yeah.
Because
So
the walls
then-
already shedding, right?
So then,
Huh?
in theory,
No, you're right.
if I wanted to be a freak and eat pussy while her period is on, I have at least a chin space away from blood.
You
Is that
know
what you're
that
saying?
there's guys that are actually like into that. There's guys that don't even care if you have your period; they'll still lick your pussy because of that fact.
It's called
You-
vamping.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it. If that's
I'm
how you
joking.
get down.
I'm
serious?
joking.
That's how you get
No,
down.
no. Listen, that is amazing. It's vamping, guys. It's vamping season. I'm on my period.
Ivan Tusaki out of blood.
I mean, yeah, because technically you can just lick the upper part of her vagina and her clitoris,
And just have blood in your beard.
Yeah.
and
Her
I
blood.
mean,
Yeah, because if your tongue is okay, I can see it.
it depends how heavy her period is too.
I'm ashamed that I'm 32 and never really knew the specifics of a pussy.
There's a Haitian little folklore out there that says if you eat her vagina while she's on her period, you'll love her forever. No, she'll love you for. Well, it's one of the two. Somebody's gonna love somebody forever
Fuck.
in that equation.
Fuck, I hate- You don't think you've ever ate some medium rare pussy before?
I've done it on purpose. Though. I don't
Fuck out of there. Do you still love those bitches?
No,
Okay, hey man. I guess it's wrong.
they might still love me though. I don't know.
Touche. Touche, brethren. Touche.
This is 108 episodes in.
Yeah,
Never
so-
thought
damn.
we'd get here.
That's crazy.
You'll be surprised when we get to here
I
on these
can't believe
NWO
we're
streets.
licking
God.
right. So okay, so now when women squirt, what hole is that?
That's a different hole because
That's because it's
Oh, that
the
makes
neighbor
sense.
of piss.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
You know, in Africa, in some villages,
Be
they
careful.
actually take. No. This is factual. They actually take the sensitivity from the clitoris.
Circumcision. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Why do they do that?
So they won't enjoy. I guess it
Yeah.
won't be promiscuous.
Because sex is for reproduction in some cultures.
That's some
Holy shit, that's
They be doing
horrible.
some horrible shit over
Mutilation. And I want you to understand this is all European taught. People like to talk about African traditions. We don't mutilate people. We worse so don't cut body parts off. The Lord made us perfect, and we keep it that way.
I don't
The
know.
Lord made us to enjoy
I
sex.
needed the
bro.
circumcision.
I don't know
bro.
about that, Chris, because Dr. Miami would beg to differ.
I needed the circumcision because
Nah, he wouldn't beg. His clients would beg to do.
Well, there you go.
I need my drop top. Cooking up,
You
ducking the
need
crock
it
pot.
because you have it. If it was never an option, you wouldn't care.
Ugh, I had like a sloth. Yuck.
That was a very nasty image. Nasty.
Why a sloth though?
A whole
There's
sloth.
nothing about a sloth.
You know what?
that leads to
That's true.
foreskin, fam.
I don't know what.
This nigga's hilarious.
You know what? Here's a crazy turn. Yanz, how old were you when you discovered where and what a clitoris was? Wait. I don't want to be weird, but do like children have clitorises, or do you grow one after puberty?
I would want to like Google that, but I remember like humping things when I was really small, so I definitely feel like I had a clitoris because
You always been horny.
So
it's
it
like
doesn't
something.
grow.
No, I feel like you have a clitoris. Again, I'm not really like a doctor. I'm just going based off of my own experiences.
No, you're right.
Dr.
Yeah.
Yanz talking.
And I
Yes.
also think that you should be the one to look up if
The-
an adult, like a young
Yeah, I want to
person.
Google that. But again,
It
just
wouldn't
based
look
off of
good.
my own
Anybody else Google
experiences.
it's gonna be a
Yeah,
problem.
it's
Oh,
gonna look
so
good found on our
It
phone.
can be found on our phone, right?
You see, none of us
so-
budged.
Listeners, if you pulled out your phone to Google it, put the phone down, walk away.
It's a purely medical question. I just want to know.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Google
Come
not
on.
gonna take it that way.
I'm putting that-
reported.
Look at the world we live in, Sydney. We
If I-
can't even Google.
If I ever get pulled over and they pull that up in my records, I'm going to explain that. Well, you see, officer, I have this podcast, right? and plus asked.
Save it for the judge. Save
I
it.
feel like
Downtown, pal.
Somebody get Saul
So
Goodman
then,
on the phone.
when did you know like how it worked? Like, when did you know that I could punch this shit and it's gonna like it's gonna make
It's like a little punching bag.
you beam. You flick the beam
Flick the beat.
and it's gonna cause an explosion. Well, she's reading about kid clitorises right now.
yeah.
Yeah, this,
clips.
I'm so nervous right now. I don't even want to look at her phone.
That'll never
I
be a
don't-
title.
I don't want to.
Chris Hansen is gonna show up at the door any minute now.
What are you doing here? Oh, I was just here helping out.
Have a seat for me.
We would that if people always want to know what would get us canceled, that would get us canceled.
I just.
Kid clits, come on.
Come on, man.
Why are you coming up with catchy titles that we can't use? Huh? Kid clits is hilarious, but we can't. Success. Look at your.
No, bro. Hey, I'm so nervous right now. I feel like put everything there. I'm scared.
All right, I'm done.
I want to ask some of our old guests, has coming on here been career suicide for you?
It doesn't say like at what age. I feel like that's dumb. I feel really dumb. Like
No,
I
don't.
think
No, because when you were that age, you weren't looking for that shit.
True.
So I'm trying to figure out at what age did you become aware.
I think, okay, just going based off of some of the things that I'm reading here, I think that it could be just like smaller before puberty. And then I guess once you hit puberty, maybe it just kind of pronounces itself more, or you become horny. Again, I was probably like 6 years old and I was like rubbing against things. Oh shit. So I don't know if that's a thing. Or maybe I was just like a horny little kid.
When did you know that you could like
But
DJ it and like know that it would like
that was gonna make me come.
yeah.
I want to tell you the truth. It was definitely after I started having sex.
Okay.
So I want to tell you 17 or 17.
That's
16,
appropriate,
17.
I think, to figure that out.
Because I think that the way, because I was masturbating, so I'm like, shit. Like, the way I was masturbating, I don't know.
It was wrong?
This is very a lot of information.
We're here already. Just
We put the flag down.
Feel free to back out anytime.
and whatever you would. I don't want you to feel
Yeah, like
uncomfortable.
I'm really trying to think because I'm 27 and I'm just like, dude, I know that I've been masturbating for a long time. Like, I know that for sure. I'm just like trying to think like,
Of the
when did
early
I discover my
discover.
clitoris? Or I feel like I've always known she's there.
Shit.
Nah. She's yeah, I feel like I've always known that she's there.
One of my ex didn't have a clitoris. I'm convinced she didn't.
Because she didn't come or
That
because
bitch couldn't feel pleasure.
It did nothing for her.
She's so bitter.
Not just me, just herself. Like it just did nothing. And she tried to like tell me like, oh yeah, like she used to ride a bike and like I'm like I don't
Lost that
think.
clit on the bike.
Yeah, I think she tried to tell me like she broke it on the bike, but I didn't care. I didn't.
The
like her.
clitless X.
Hey, guys, side note, please don't write us the answer. We don't want to know if kids have it. We don't want you to research.
No, we don't
I
need
don't want
that.
that shit in my mentions.
No tweets, no DMs.
None of it.
please.
Keep it all.
We don't care.
Okay.
We really don't. No
Let
one know.
the road to discovery end right there.
Yeah, it's over.
Thank you, though, for being
Because
gung
you know,
about
Tuesday
education.
morning, we're going to get a bunch of mentions and DMs. Of,
I
hey, I
will
researched
block all
it.
of you.
By the way,
I don't
they
want
love correcting us.
Since you guys wanted to know,
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm
As
blocking-
always,
I'm
you guys were
blocking
wrong.
All of you. Okay, I don't want to be associated with that shit. You freaks.
But it sounds. Oh my gosh, it rhymes. Sound like it should be a toy. Kid clicks. Batteries not included. Like, I don't know. Like,
Hey,
okay,
hey.
I'm gonna stop.
Batteries not included is where comedy gold is found. That's good, but it's okay.
Only
My
if Michael
experience
still
was
here.
like similar to Ben. I had somebody like, "Hey, put your mouth right here, right there, right there, right there. Don't stop." Okay, I'm done.
I think that's the normal.
Yeah.
No,
it normally
wait.
goes.
Who said that? You said that you were just looking and you stumbled upon it.
Yeah, I mean, so I guess.
So
you're right.
you didn't have anybody say, "Put your mouth here."
No.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Okay, you're just licking aimlessly. Stop. Put your mouth
and
here."
Just one day I found gold and then I held on for dear
Right.
life.
What does this button do?
I said, man, yeah, it was like a
What
little.
does this button do?
It's like a pussy nipple. I found a little nipple and then I just suck and then, yeah, this works. Works just fine.
I feel like pussy nipple is prolific, but we can't make it a title.
Why?
It's too much.
It'd be a dope shirt.
Pussy nipple.
NWO presents
Pussy nipple.
Pussy Nipples.
Okay.
I'm really still trying to figure out if I think when you're born and you're female you have a clitoris dude. Fuck.
Okay.
It's not like
That
grown
makes sense.
in. It doesn't like drop like
That makes
boys.
sense.
Now pick your
Like
phone
balls.
back up. Pick your phone back up. Go into
Clear
the settings
history.
and clear everything. Clear it all. Okay. Don't you let
funny.
that shit live on your phone.
Don't. It'd be an awkward conversation.
Close all those steps.
That's crazy.
If you get asked of anything about it, just don't mention NWO. Bad enough for Haitian.
I'm gonna ask a question here that everybody can totally feel free to lie about. I want to ask, how many active secrets do you think you're keeping from your partner? And do you think it's healthy to have some secrets? And third, would you be offended knowing that your partner has as many secrets as you do? Don't fucking look at me like that. Let's go, Ben. Since I can't look at Ben's eyes.
Okay, can I go first?
Yes!
Okay.
Big boss Yanz.
I mean, thinking to my last relationship, I don't think, and I'm not just saying this, but I don't think I was really keeping any secrets from him. Do I think that it's healthy to keep secrets? Yeah. As far as like, sometimes you have to like tell white lies in relationships. And I kind of like, I learned that. within my last relationship. I learned a lot within my last relationship. And I feel like sometimes you do have to tell white lies to just, keep your partner in a certain space and in a certain like energy. Like you can't just have like, I don't know, like, oh, do you think this person's attractive? Yeah, fine as fuck. Like you can't, maybe you could just be like, oh yeah, they're cute, or like whatever, like stuff like that. I don't know. So white lies and like, should you keep secrets, or are some secrets considered healthy? Yeah, sure. Just don't be like a sneaky bitch. But
Yeah, because I don't want us to confuse secrets and lies.
okay.
Because lies is me
True.
is me telling you something that isn't true.
Right.
Secret is me having some shit you have no idea about.
Before the relationship.
It could be before you, during you,
Or
just as long as
during.
you have no idea. It's a secret of mine.
But if I find out, would it affect our relationship?
I mean, if for anything, it's just not, well, because that's the thing. People feel like sometimes not volunteering certain information can be seen as being deceptive.
Okay.
But I feel like you should be allowed to hold on to certain secrets. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to tell anybody, any woman, how many people I've really fucked. That's insane. Nobody wants to hear that number. Nobody
Actually,
wants to hear that number.
A couple thousand people might want to hear. I'm just saying.
Nobody wants to hear that. And like, there are certain things that I will willfully keep away from, like somebody I'm serious about, because you fucking have to.
Yeah.
I think, like, and only because I don't give a fuck what anybody says here. Like, it's important that your partner looks at you in a certain light. I think.
Correct.
So it's
Right.
like sometimes if I have to keep certain things away from you to preserve how I want you to see me, I'll do that.
But how long you gonna keep that up?
I know.
Because that's the facade. You
I
talking
know what
about
that is.
Eventually, you gonna have to put that shit
And
down.
doesn't that kind of leak
And then
into
be
like the
you.
whole white lies from secrets?
It's a fucking blurry, messy gray line.
It does. It looks like blurred. It looks like blurred lines.
It's a fucking shit line.
But I kind of understand what you're saying, just because of my example earlier of like, oh, you can tell a white lie, you can say something in a certain way just to, how you said, kind of preserve like the image that your partner has of you, and then kind of just to keep your part, like, you can't, I don't know, like this. You can't just say everything how the fuck you're thinking it all the time, not even to the person that like that's your partner that you like share your shit with, whatever. Like, not even to that person that you trust and all this stuff. You can't just like say everything that's on your fucking mind.
And so your last relationship, you said that you kept no active secrets.
I don't really like, nothing that I can really like remember right now and just be like, oh yeah, I did keep some secrets. Like, no, I guess there's stuff that I guess before him, there's stuff that I never really brought up in the relationship.
Do you think he wanted to know?
Probably not.
Okay.
And even with that being said,
a
I
woman's
feel like
probably not is a man's. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah, I want to
The
know.
fuck? I did want to know, but all right, continue.
No. Because I mean, I guess if you would have asked me in like specifics, like, hey, this, or hey, like whatever.
So did you
Then I
hear the
probably-
keyword specific?
I hate women.
Yeah,
I hate them
but
so
it's,
bad.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
Nobody could be that. specific.
And especially if it's something that happened before you. To me, because you were talking about secrets, and then you said before, during, to me, it's like if you're doing something, you're keeping secrets from me during the relationship. Look, my biggest fear is just like catching something and getting sick and me not being able to get rid of it. Like, catching something I can't get rid of is like my biggest fucking fear when it comes to
Should be
these
everybody's
nasty
biggest
ass
fear.
men. Yeah, so that's just thing. I mean, I say that, not you guys. You guys
No,
are awesome.
I understand.
But yeah, like, it's just, it is what it is. So if you're like keeping secrets from me in the relationship, you kind of have to like, at this point, pick your poison in general, like before you even do shit, and kind of, like, don't put me in harm's way. Don't do shit that's gonna, like, I'm gonna feel disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a huge thing when I'm in a relationship. I kind of keep like my person's like image. I try to keep that as high as I can with wherever I am with whoever I'm with, like I'm the same person, and whether my person is there or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like derailing.
I'm fake as
No,
fuck.
I feel
That's
that.
what that means.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
No one seen it? Fuck it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm TikTok heavy. Success. You think you keep an active secret to your relationship? I don't give a fuck. If you know how to fight?
I feel like everyone has secrets. Even you, Adam. Sorry.
I don't get that reference.
You get it. You told me to watch the show. So how could you not get it?
Fucking The Stranger. Even you, Adam.
But
Do you think it's healthy?
I think it is healthy. I used to think it was crazy. I used to think that whoever you with, that's supposed to be your best friend. But in realization, like I feel like it's another job. You understand? So it's like
Full time.
You make your boss happy by telling some lies. Hell yeah, I'll work next weekend. Am I
problem.
happy about it? Yeah, I'm happy about it. You're not. You're just doing it, but secretly. Like, I hate shopping with my girl, and she doesn't know that. So I keep encouraging her to give me a grocery list. No, I got it, babe. I got it. You sure? Because I might need something. No, I got it. That's me. I hate it with a passion. I hate how she goes through every aisle. We don't have a dog. Why are we in the pet aisle?
Oh my God,
like that's
bro.
her. She picks up everything.
Come on.
So yeah. So little like you said with the white lies and stuff, little secrets like that. I don't think there's an issue. And quite frankly, if there's secrets being kept from me, I kind of don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss.
So I was just gonna ask you. So you one of those niggas?
Yeah, I don't care.
So right now, the way things are, if she's keeping secrets, you want things to remain that way because shit's lit.
Listen, what I learned from The Stranger is sometimes a secret you don't need to know is going to mess things up. There's no positive outcome. When you find this out, you're angry. Okay, she doesn't like that you keep wearing these big-ass jeans. She think you lame when you wear these big-ass jeans. That was a secret she kept. Now she tells me, now I'm insecure about my big-ass jeans. I love them. They jabode. I had them since middle school. But, so, now I feel angry. I resent her because now I can't wear these jeans. You see?
And you've been feeling like this the whole time. I just asked you if a nigga was fly the other day when we left.
I think that's the biggest thing. When you find out later on somebody lied to you about how you I don't know how to explain it. You feel like you look dumb, like, damn, so all this time, like, this is how you really felt? Like, that hurts more.
I mean, those are little white lies. That's what I would consider like a white lie. Just saying something.
Because if we've been together for 5 years and I had these big ass jeans
And I
for
didn't like them.
5
I didn't like the
years,
shit
and
the
you
whole
let
time.
me wear them shits every year. I wore them on our anniversary. You ain't say nothing.
You hype me up.
Yeah.
You was gassing me.
And then women will lie to you under the guise of trying to protect your feelings.
Yes.
I didn't
Those
wanna hurt
slick
your
son of a
feelings.
fuck
Oh,
you.
shit.
Those slick son of a bitches.
Not you, Yanz, because you're awesome.
And guys don't do that. Guys don't lie trying to protect girls' feelings.
I feel like it's a human thing.
I took a chance. I took a chance with my wife. I feel like we have a open line of communication when it comes to things like that.
Goals.
So you don't do secrets, you think?
Not really.
I
don't know what you. It depends on all right. So the other day, right? I was at home. I had been home most of the day. I didn't really have to do too much work that day, so I went home early. I was watching TV. I've been binge watching. I can't remember the name of it now. Altered Carbon on Netflix. Fire show, right? So I've been binge watching that. I stayed in the house all day. I watched the whole first season, and I was supposed to take out the trash that day, right? So, as opposed to taking out the trash because I had already missed it, I was watching TV the whole time. I just put the trash in my trunk and said when I leave for work in the morning, I'm gonna drop it off to the trash can because the trash can is really far from my house. So all right. My wife came home and she's like, "Oh, you took out the trash?" And before I told her that I had the trash in the trunk of the car, I was like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? I just felt like telling her the trash was in the trunk would have had more conversation behind it. I don't know.
It would have been an issue, right?
I feel like it. So I was like, yeah, I did.
In
It's a little secret.
the trash in the trunk, the trash in the dumpster.
It's going to the trash.
What does
anyway.
it matter to her?
That's
What does it matter?
It wasn't in her trunk.
But if you tell her, it's just gonna be you didn't do what she asked because you're a slave.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you're a child and a slave.
Because I was watching TV.
Because you're disobedient.
Because
Yeah.
because God forbid you don't obey.
Yeah. If you can disobey me for this, I can only imagine what else you can disobey me
Yeah,
with.
exactly.
Ah,
Untrustworthy.
That's usually what it boils down to.
women are fucking
sad.
exhausting.
It's fucking sad.
Just dealing with them, it's really exhausting. They don't give us enough credit. They really don't.
I
But-
don't know if it's just like me and I don't know, like just me and my mind and kind of the space that I'm in now. But for some reason, like his response, Success response, Chris's response, I'm over here in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Because for some reason, when I think of like lies or secrets, I automatically think like other women or like infidelity. Like you're keeping a secret from me, like you're keeping another relationship.
Like other bitches.
But
yeah,
the
I
thing
don't
is,
know why.
I've learned, right, that like those aren't always the worst secrets. Because honest to God, like people are becoming just numb to that.
Motherfuckers be having whole families.
Like I think that's worse than just fucking.
Yeah.
Like bringing a whole family or like
Break
a
babies
secret kid, a break baby or a baby from the past.
that nobody knew about until
Because
just now.
honest to God, bro, like right now, bro, you in a long-term relationship and somebody drops a 6-year-old on you.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
what, you tell your old lady immediately?
I got to process. I don't know what
What
we
the
got to get
fuck?
some DNA tests going
The
on.
fuck? Okay, so during that process, is that a secret?
Yes,
Nah, I'm gonna do it in
that's
one
most
day. I'm not
definitely
even.
a
I'm not
secret.
even gonna have the opportunity to get back in touch with her before I do it.
Damn.
As soon
That's
as
a
you come to
secret,
me,
bro.
here's a 6-year-old baby that's yours. All right, let's go. We got a couple more
If you got
minutes before we
if you
catch
got
this place
if you
real
got
quick.
a 6-year-old baby and your girlfriend don't know about it, you keeping that from her. That's a secret. That's literally the definition of a secret.
If I go and find out it's not mine, all right, ma'am. You
Because
get
still a
something, have
secret.
nice day.
Okay, so
Still a
now
secret.
you find out the baby isn't yours. You tell your old lady?
Babe, you know, so you don't want to hear something funny.
Because if you don't tell her, that's the kind of secret I'm talking about.
she's still gonna get mad because she can be like, "Why'd you wait so long to tell me?"
I didn't wait long. We had to go get tests.
There's no pleasing her.
Yeah,
There's
there's no
there's a baby that was maybe yours.
Oh yeah, all hell's breaking loose.
I feel like honesty is always the best, though.
Women say that shit.
I've
heard that.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all say that heavily.
I've heard that.
But
It
I've
is.
been
When
in
you
those
tell them
shoes
the honest truth,
where I'm trying.
oh God,
I don't. I'm in my mind and I'm like, I have two choices right now. I could tell a white lie, or I could tell the truth. I always lean towards telling the truth, and 9 times out of 10, if it doesn't happen right then and there, it happens later on in the day. We have some sort of,
something boils over.
Yeah.
and it makes it,
and that's brought up.
But I will say this about
Being,
secrets.
telling
I
the
mean,
telling
you
the
should be
raw,
hon- you should
unfiltered
be
truth
honest.
with a woman, I don't know.
But you should be
I don't know if
honest.
you guys can handle truths like that.
I mean, I
You
can.
can't handle the truth.
You know what I,
I
love?
can.
I feel like though with the secrets with women, I feel like women are better at secrets than men are 100 times over.
Way.
It's like whatever secrets we're hiding from y'all got 10 times worse than what we have.
They gonna die with their secrets.
I'm telling you that right now.
But I just feel
what
like
have I been saying for years?
I'm
I feel
telling you
like
that.
all the staff at for the FBI should be female.
Yeah.
They should be female, dog. They're great at this.
That's-
I know at least 80% of women in all relationships, at least when it comes to this, they lie about their income and,
And
how
you know
much
what?
they're actually
And
bringing
you know what
in.
Yanz said?
They lie about this
What
shit.
Yanz said is any woman who would be sitting here would say the same thing. Oh, when you guys are talking about secrets, I would automatically assume you guys are talking about women and infidelity. They all thinking that that's what we mean as secrets because
That's their secrets.
that's their secrets.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
a lot of their secrets
not necessarily.
are their whole ass friends.
It's a fact.
Cause that's a secret that women hide from you.
Yeah,
How
you
how
got
much
some
of
whole-ass
hoes
friends.
they friends are, cause they know it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. Say, man,
Or sometimes the ex-boyfriend is sending them inappropriate
Oh, God,
shit,
you ain't gonna know
and they're
shit.
not entertaining it, but they know that if they tell you
you.
about what's going on, it's detrimental.
yeah,
You gonna
That's-
step to that nigga.
and it's
no,
like-
no man can handle that.
And realistically, there's no reason why she should tell you.
Nah, because
No,
if you don't
no,
tell
she-
me,
she-
so you think this
She don't
nigga
owe you
could
that
whoop me
shit. She
then?
don't owe you shit.
Because-
You think this nigga beat me up?
Because
Is that
Pete,
why you won't tell me?
Pete, if she's never really gonna fuck with him, she can't stop him from saying
She
things.
gotta
At
tell
least
me
we don't know that.
for the
I
same
mean,
exact reason. I
we
gotta
hope
tell
so.
her about the baby that wasn't mine.
I'm just telling you that I know, especially because I shoot so many shots at women in relationships that I know they don't tell everybody. There's no way.
One would say that if she has no interest or she doesn't want to do anything with this said ex-boyfriend, why not block him?
Yes.
Why
that's-
keep the lines of communication
Yeah.
open so
You
where
see?
he can reach you?
You see?
Because that's the shit you flip on me.
Keeping secrets.
Why is she able to hit you up to begin with? That's what a woman would say to you. If you guys are not
Fact.
friends and you don't like why is she able to hit you up? So I feel like it should work that way.
But what you're explaining, Ricky,
It's ration.
It's rationale.
And reason.
What you're failing to label this as is double standards, and women are amazing at that. They're amazing.
It's insane, bro. It's insane. I've seen it.
My girl, who's a physician, she just told me about a secret for one of her patients. I think the wife is obese, and the guy is pretty fit. The guy's been married to this lady for a long time. I know you guys know where this is going.
Yeah.
He is gay, which is fine, but
That's not where I
Yeah,
thought it was
that's what I was
going.
thinking.
Nah,
I don't think it was going there at all.
Oh, you ain't straight left field, cuz.
Yeah, you threw me for a loop there.
I think a telenovela turn.
I thought he was just gonna be
cheating.
cheating on her. Well, he is cheating, but he's just Andrew Gillum.
You know what?
oh,
Well done. It still hurts. It still hurts. Well
it's slow
done.
clap.
That's your man.
Yeah, so that's a secret that he doesn't know, and he has children with this woman. So he's entertaining a guy. Yanz, I guess he's kind of proving what you would think, like it's some form of infidelity.
Yeah.
But it's such an unhappy
That's a
position to
crazy
be.
So y'all-
secret to keep, bro.
Y'all really don't be knowing when you be with a whole gay nigga.
She wouldn't know. She probably never dated one. So
I'm just saying, like, you got friends. None of your friends never been caught up in that type of.
You don't
You have
really know.
friends in
I guess
Atlanta?
sometimes you can imagine just because of how. No, let me not say that. I just feel sometimes like maybe you can imagine. I was gonna say how sensitive a man is, but that doesn't matter. You could be sensitive and not gay.
Plus
I
is a
don't
cancer. So.
It's alright. My moon's in Cancer.
they're the worst.
Your moon's in Cancer.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Natal chart.
Okay. Gotta look for one of those.
Got you after. I got all of y'all. I mean, okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been with anybody that's gay. That's like the ultimate secret to keep, though. My question is, with men, do you think do you think a guy like can really like just live the rest of his life? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna answer my own question. You can just live the rest of your life, be gay, be in a family, and just not say anything about it. Like, would you ever come out? Like, is there like a coming out point?
No.
Like, there
When
isn't,
they
right?
turn like 60, 65, they
I
be
don't
on
even think
Hollywood
so.
Beach.
Gay as hell.
Them boys, they do it though. Like these niggas are lifelong gay.
Yeah, their names are Republicans. Anyways,
Yeah.
listen.
These boys are
Land.
lifelong gays, and they for gay prostitutes. Once again, shouts out Andrew Gillum. Like,
God
they go and they
damn.
do it on the low. But I mean, these niggas live healthy double lives. Living a double life is super easy when you have means.
That's true.
deep.
Yeah.
That
Means
is
can
so
be
deep.
money or time. 'Cause
Yeah, like when you have the means, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want.
it's broke niggas living double lives out here.
Come on, niggas with just imagination living double lives. The fuck?
All right, Ben. What you think about the secret shit?
I mean, to me, I guess it just boils down for me personally, just what it is that we're lying about. I mean, I don't need to know everything. Like, I'm pretty sure that she receives 100 offers a day from other niggas or getting talked to 100 times a day. I don't need to know because I know she's going to say no. So, like, those are things that I don't need to know. And what is it that we're lying about? Like, what's the gravity of the situation?
Not lying, the secrets.
Or secrets. What's the gravity of the secret? I need to know what is it? If it's a white lie, I don't care. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he said it exactly how I would have said
Yeah.
it. Like, that's just what it is. I feel like it just depends on the lie. Like, if you don't like going shopping with me, whatever.
Yeah.
If
Hate
you
it.
didn't throw away the trash, it's just in the trunk, but it's not in my house. Okay, whatever. To me, you threw it away.
there's
okay.
levels to it.
Cool.
On a
Yeah.
scale of
But-
1 to 10.
But if you're gay, please tell me.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, why? Because I always wanted to ask like a female that, because after the whole that show on Netflix, when the
Love is
with-
Blind.
Love is Blind with Carlton, because she clearly fell in love with the guy, and then it turns out he's bisexual.
Or
You
he used to be gay.
I think he was bisexual at the time, or he
Oh,
has
okay.
dated men in the past.
Oh,
So
okay.
my thing is, if you've been in this box, you fell in love with him. This is the same guy. Like, why is it different? Because he used to date men.
Okay,
Like,
if
why would you like you love this guy? Why would it like be different?
Okay, I think again it just boils down to the whole like secrets and infidelity in my like little mind. Like I just feel like if you were gay and you're with me, that's cool. Or if you used to like boys and you're with me, that's cool. But if you're with me and you're with boys, or you're with me and you just want to be with boys, then at that point, like it's a that is
If
a
all you
secret.
can
That's a
think about
secret
is
that you need
boys?
to express. And I want to know, like, if you used to be with boys,
Yeah, that was the initial question. Like, if you knew a
Yeah.
guy used to date guys,
Uh-huh.
would that have you done fell in love with him? Like y'all.
if I fell in love with him, I don't care.
Well,
And let me ask you a question. So, is it really about him being honest in the beginning, or is it about the boys?
It's about him being honest. It's about him being honest. Because if he tells me that like he used to have a boyfriend, but I already like this guy, I like him physically, I like the vibe, and especially if he like waits a little bit to like tell me or something, I don't know, and I already like him that much more, and I'm already that much into him or whatever, and he tells me that he used to have a boyfriend. I mean, I'm gonna appreciate it and be like, damn, why didn't you tell me sooner? But even if he tells me off bat, thanks, Chris. Even if he
So-
tells me off bat, like, that's cool. Just tell me.
So could you ever possibly see yourself dating somebody like the I ain't gay no more guy?
I ain't gay.
It depends. Like, I mean, sure. Like, again, if I like him, if he's like manly, like, cause now there's some gay guys that are manly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So if he's bisexual, that's at that point, that's what it would be. If he likes women too, if he likes me, and then I like him and whatever, and he breaks that to me, talk about, oh, I used to have a boyfriend. I mean,
But you're gonna be
what am
insecure
I-
though. Think about it.
Because
Think
now
about
I have to worry about guys too. That's
Yeah,
the
because if
thing.
you be like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm finna be
That's
out with the
terrible.
boys.
Which one?
Which
Which
boys? And what are you guys gonna be doing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, FaceTime me when you're out there. Like, it's tough for a woman. I don't.
Man, these women don't want to date Andrew Gillum, bro. I'm telling you. Like she said, you have to worry about dicks and pussies. That's a lot of pressure.
That's
Yeah.
crazy because, like, all I hear is women say they don't want to fuck with no bi niggas. Because
mean,
bi
I
niggas
wanna-
are gay niggas.
I mean,
But
I want
women is
to
fucking
believe
with
that.
these niggas
I want to
somewhere.
believe that if I like the guy, I'll like
Look
him
over it.
regardless,
You
and
can
I'll
look
look
past
over
that.
it. I really want to believe that. I don't think I just have never been in that position.
Predicament,
Pay attention to your man if he's frequently traveling to Wellington, or Wilton Manors.
The manners of Wilton.
The manners of Wilton. If
Or-
he's frequently
or-
going
or
there,
Atlanta.
Wellington got.
I mean, guys,
There's beautiful women there.
In Atlanta?
Yeah. And Wellington.
Oh man,
there are prostitutes everywhere. Just to put that out there.
boy, have I been bamboozled in Atlanta?
He, she's.
Like bad bamboozling.
Like bad. Not any interaction.
Yeah,
but, like,
but just
I'm
like visual.
Oh shit, that's.
Oh, that happened to me too. When me and my was walking in the mall in Atlanta. I think I told y'all this story, and we saw this lady. She had like an amazing body, and she was walking in front of us. And then me and Ma do this thing whenever we see a good looking girl, we like, hey, you think she good? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say, oh yeah, she bad. Turn around, it was a fucking dude, man. Fuck me.
You feel so
No,
dirty inside, bro.
No.
Now I feel like Andrew
It
Gillum.
make you
No,
feel so
don't.
dirty inside, bro.
I was so pissed off, but he was a big ass motherfucker. But he's like, oh man, I don't want to talk about it.
it's traumatizing.
Shit was
They
terrible.
fucking up
Stop
the game.
doing
for-
that to us, bro.
They fucking up the game for women with big hands. Because I don't trust y'all.
man.
I'm telling you,
real.
women with big hands and big feet, these
Scares
niggas
me.
fucking up the game for y'all. Because I don't trust y'all. I know it ain't your fault. I know you got your father feet, but still.
Like, nah, she a size 10, dog. I don't trust her.
Well, ain't no way in hell you wear size 17, baby.
I know you got your
Come on,
father.
man.
I know you got your father hands, but I don't care.
Come on,
It's
dog.
too late.
Prove to
got
me
that
you're
from
not
my
a man.
daddy's
Throw
house.
all your
Pictures.
turtlenecks. Throw them all out.
I know all the Johnsons got a strong chin.
Fuck
I'm
outta
sorry.
Here. You not come on. Wearing a dress with you built like Barry Sanders. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck you off of me, man.
I need to see a C-section scar. Show me something.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Chris,
Yo.
is there a difference between a relationship and a serious relationship?
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
A serious relationship is something that you court into like towards marriage. I know a lot of people, it's popular to say, oh, don't date if you're not trying to be married. But I mean, in reality, people do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like a relationship is the same as a serious, like you could get in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And initially when y'all together, y'all still trying to feel each other out. That's not a serious relationship because that could end at any minute. Now you talking about a serious relationship, y'all got time vested in. I think that's the biggest difference is how much time y'all invested. Because what would make it serious? Like obviously we trying to make something out of whatever this is.
I'm taking it way too literal because I'm thinking a relationship could be anything, a business relationship, a work relationship.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
I could be with you to get your papers. That's a relationship.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a fact.
Way too literal.
But I hate that term, that phrase. Oh, you should be dating for marriage. Fuck
I think
that.
I think it's stupid, dog.
I think it's stupid, bitch. I could be dating her like. When I was 24 and I was dating somebody, I wasn't dating her for marriage. I was dating her because I liked her, she liked me, and shit.
And I wasn't trying to go to Morton and whatever the
Yeah.
fuck.
Hey, you're cool, I'm cool. All right, let's be boyfriend and
and break
girlfriend.
that
Cool,
check
let's
by
do
myself.
it. Ain't nothing about marriage. You eventually figure that out.
You do. You figure that out. I think that depends on the person, because there might be someone that's 24 that, wants to be married or does
absolutely.
or does date for marriage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then people still in their 30s that are still trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
nothing more beautiful, I think, than being in a relationship that you both kind of agree and know is going nowhere. So both of you just kind of really enjoying the now. It's fucking lovely. It's lovely. Everything doesn't have to be a
Which
thing.
is most relationships when you start.
Yeah.
That's why your relationships
People
are so
put a lot
short,
of
bro.
expectations on other people, especially for their happiness.
That's
So
your favorite part.
That's where
is
you
the
fuck
beginning.
up.
That's your problem.
That's where you fuck up.
I love the beginning.
Ridiculous.
So
Don't
Chris,
rely on me for your happiness.
you're saying
Yeah.
that I guess
Ever.
what makes it serious
I'm not
is
happy.
the intention of, I guess, the intention of going towards marriage.
Yeah, and I think you both know that. You're both on the same page.
Exactly.
He did say something that's important though. He said that's why a lot of relationships don't go anywhere,
Why is that?
because you're kind of you're just winging
just
it
like
from
the
the beginning.
You like the beginning part. You don't like the back end.
You don't like the work.
Yeah.
You
like-
like,
you like-
the beginning.
you like
so
the
you're
honeymoon.
keeping it at like a
Mhm.
beginning phase for how long?
You
Like,
like
how
the
long does that
honeymoon.
really keep up
That
for?
shit gets
They
so
like-
quick.
They like being able to post pictures on Instagram.
That
and-
shit's
and
cute.
Facebook.
That's just cute for a while, but that honeymoon, after the honeymoon stage, where you actually now, like you got into a relationship, now you
Now
have
you
to fight
found
to
the garbage
keep the
in the trunk.
relationship. That's the part about it, where you have to fight to keep the relationship.
I feel like that's a great description of how Americans treated the coronavirus. Maybe I'm high. I don't know.
Go ahead, bro.
Elaborate.
Keep talking shit.
Nah,
Talking
'cause
shit.
like he said, it was cute in the beginning. Oh, that Wuhan. Okay, it's cute. Ah, they eating bats. Ah, they cute. Ah.
yeah, you're right.
Next thing you know, Washington. Oh, I guess it's still kind of cute. It's all the way in Washington. Hey, it's in your town. Oh my God!
Fuck this. I don't want to do this.
I
Yeah,
need
you're
toilet
right.
paper.
Toilet. I don't
Like
understand.
your girlfriend is beautiful, the sex is great. You guys are posting pictures, and all of a sudden, 3 months later, she's asking you to throw the trash out, and you got to lie to her and say it's in your trunk.
Listen. I can't let you get on Chris like that.
No, I'm not getting.
I
I'm just
go-
saying, but those are just little things that. You know what I'm saying, like those are little things in a relationship. Like your relationship gets to a certain point where it's no longer just every day is happy go lucky. We're gonna do this and go out and like. There's actual times in a relationship where you actually have to sit down with your girl and talk to her. You know, all the bullshit we hate. Like you have to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's part of being in a relationship.
You gotta get to know her, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I put laundry. I just want to let you know I'm with you, bro. I put laundry in the trunk of my car. Okay.
Word.
Because I do laundry. I hate
You
folding.
do your own laundry?
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
hate folding. Yeah, I rather
Rasta man no do laundry. You just fucking nigga. You do your own laundry?
I do my own laundry because that saves me from one day I have to alternate and do everybody's laundry. So I'd rather everybody just stick to doing
Do your own damn laundry.
Yeah. So there won't be a day where like, well, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just
You do it on your own pace.
yeah. So
Okay.
I hate folding.
I like where
and
you're
when
going
she
with that.
comes from work and the clothes are still in the dryer, she hates it. So I put it in the bag and I put it in my
What's the
trunk.
problem
I'll
with
fold
them
them tomorrow.
being in the dryer?
Oh, she hates the dryer. Oh,
Why they
she
can't
hates
be in the dryer?
I just got a visual of this nigga changing clothes in the garage. Hey, he walks from the bathroom straight to the garage. And just
Nah, bro. I had to walk to the garage. I got ready to take a shower and like, shit, I ain't got no more clean drawers. Take that trip. I live in an apartment, so I have to walk through a garage downstairs and pop the trunk, take 2 boxes out, walk back in.
I just want
Hope you
women
don't run
to
into
hear
nobody
what
with your
niggas
jaws
go
in your
through
hand.
just not to make y'all mad, dog.
And it still doesn't
Just
work.
not to make y'all mad.
And it
bro.
still don't work.
Fucking
But that's
tyranny.
good, and
That's what it
especially
is.
if you have a good woman. Like, just do what you gotta do to keep your wife happy.
What are y'all doing to keep us happy?
A lot.
Buy lingerie
And if
for
you don't, I mean,
Valentine's Day.
Ignoring
you
niggas in
don't-
the DMs,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it?
supposedly.
I mean,
Supposedly.
Man, answer them niggas. Let me get something. You can answer them and give me a PS5.
Entrepreneur. That's what you are.
Hey.
But I've been in relationships with women who I wasn't in a relationship with.
Ladies, if you get
what does that mean?
any
what does that
unwanted
mean?
messages, feel free to send them niggas as a response. The NWO Cash App.
What does she mean? What I meant was like you're in a relationship with somebody that you're not in an actual relationship with. It's a situationship. That happens too. That's when you establish that, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're just doing this. Whatever it is, this is.
And that's when feelings get hurt.
Feelings shouldn't get hurt. I'm letting you know.
That doesn't matter.
This is going. Well, you're right. Women.
Gotta remember.
Yeah, but not a lot of guys do that.
I don't know why.
There's guys, and then it's
That was the best
always
thing
it's
ever.
always a hey, I think this might not go anywhere. We need a break, or you know what, shorty.
Oh, that's where you fucked up. You should've
I
told
did
them from the
fuck up,
beginning.
or I did do this, or whatever. But then it's always like a come around back, come around. I love you, I miss you.
Yeah, that pussy good. What you
Always.
wanna do?
Why?
What do we stay away forever?
We have to create confusion because within the midst of the confusion,
If you
I can
think straight-
double dutch
And
in and
then-
out of the pussy.
Exactly.
See? You have to create a cloud of confusion.
That's
In
horrible.
and
It's
out.
toxicity 102.
Yeah.
Call it what you want, but I mean, it's a beautiful thing when you think about it.
Rule 3, right?
Make
Like,
her upset. Go out for a couple of days, come back, and all is well.
Hey,
This
if,
is a whole thing that y'all really like have put together.
if y'all want me to do
It's in the
toxic
manual. I'll show you,
seminars, send
but
me
I
a DM. I'll do toxic seminars for the boys.
No, can we like stop toxic behavior 2020?
In 13 days,
It's
you can be
impossible.
toxic as me.
That's if we
Ben.
survive 2020.
Let's. What?
If we make it out
we
of
have
this
to make
shit.
it out of 2020 first. The way it's looking.
I'm afraid of April, bro. What the fuck is
I know,
April
bro.
having in store?
Listen, it's only all of this shit's happening. It's only
March.
mid-March, bro.
That's crazy.
This is crazy, dog.
Literally the 17th. It's not even like.
Y'all ass was excited. 2020!
2020 vision, all you fucking niggas. Manly, we Muñoz.
Yeah,
Manly.
You literally took that.
Put
Drake
this on
quote
their vision
right out of
board.
my
That's what I
mouth.
want to know.
I knew we were going to shit when they killed Kobe.
They killed.
Wait,
you hear
they?
them? You hear Haitians?
Because they did.
You
Tell
hear
the truth.
Haitians?
Tell the
Wait,
truth. They
who
did it.
They?
Them.
I don't know, but my little brother is 11 and he has this whole thing. He came up to me. He was like, Tata, you know Kobe's number was 24 and Gigi's number is 2 and they died on the 26th. And I was like, who the hell? Like,
He was watching the same YouTube video I watched. I saw
I'm
that
mind
shit.
blown right now.
Equation conspiracist.
oh my God. I was like, that's
They talk to us
crazy.
in numbers, bro.
And all deaths come in
Yo,
threes.
and
I want to know why you think the niggas who are the most evil in the world are killing people and then leaving breadcrumbs behind for you. Why do you think they're doing that?
They're not.
You think they're killing niggas and leaving cute numbers for you behind?
Because
I
it's
think
it's
so.
because
Figure
to toy
out.
with you.
Yeah,
To
like
make you go
Dexter.
crazy. You guys should have seen me. I was like a mad scientist with Michael Jackson. That I had 6 laptops in front of me. I was going insane. I was crying and figuring out a murder mystery.
And Ricky was like, "You see, there, go right there."
I was on the defense team, man.
It's funny. 6 laptops. Look so frantic.
I didn't get a haircut for weeks. I was in there stressing.
Okay, all right. Right before we head into our DM Diaries section of the program.
Damn, already?
Yeah, bitch, already. Fuck you talking about?
Thank God.
It's pussy to get.
Oh my gosh.
We it's in the microwave. It's warming up.
It's
I'm sorry, slow cooker. It's simmering.
It's simmering.
It's simmering.
You got that pussy in
I'm
a
done
crock
because
pot.
That pussy on 150.
You got that pussy
right
in a
now.
crock pot. Simmering.
I was gonna ask. Plus, you don't think it's like time to like settle down
And do what?
I don't know, but you know what? It's okay. Live your life.
Because I keep hearing this notion that one day pussy's gonna get old. I'm waiting for the day, guys. I'm waiting for the day that this nut doesn't feel the same. I'm waiting for the day that I long to have a bitch in my house nagging me. I'm waiting for the day. Until then, I don't see the appeal. The trade-off isn't good enough.
That part of it, you're great. You're not missing anything there with the
I guess
nagging
she's
part.
growing old. I'm sorry.
I guess when I'm 45 and I need somebody to help me rub my lower back, it might. But right now, I feel great.
Yeah, by the time you're like 45, maybe not, maybe like 55.
Hopefully, I can afford a fucking nurse.
Or a chiropractor. Bro.
Fuck,
you don't
man.
need a
And
woman.
then
Hopefully, I have health
Yeah.
insurance.
And then at that point, like, what kind of woman, like, do you want to, like, do you want someone that, I feel like by the time you're 55, you want something that you
Obedient.
know. Something what?
Someone obedient. So
They
he's
never
gonna,
do that.
He's gonna get a 30-year-old.
They never learned that trick.
What's an obedient woman?
Obedience.
What is that?
It's not obedience.
They never learned
I don't
that
think
trick.
obedience is the word.
Yeah.
I just,
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
If you use the
I don't
word
think
obedient around a
is the
woman,
word.
you better off calling her a bitch because they get real offended when you say obedient. Don't ever say obedient
I
around
don't
a
think
woman.
obedient is the word.
I ain't no dog.
I just feel like,
Bitch.
I don't know. You have
Your ass.
me right now. I'm single, so, and the people that I'm allowing into my life and into my space, like, you gotta put value on your personal space. I've noticed that with a lot of people and a lot of guys, you just don't put value on your personal space, and you have like a price tag over your penis that's like nothing, like it's worth nothing. To me, like a lot of guys just have sex. You don't have like value on your space or on your penis. But whatever.
No, we value. The thing is, we want women to understand our value. That's why we spread the wealth. You understand? So it's like being valuable and you don't use it. It's like having a Ferrari in a garage, but you don't drive it. Like you still drive your old Chevy. Like I'm gonna drive my Ferrari in your garage so you can see I have a Ferrari and you could talk to your friends about it.
But are you just parking your Ferrari in any garage?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Only mansions.
Help me. Okay. Just walk me through this thought process now, right? What about fucking tons of people? It is devaluing to your dick. Walk me through this.
You said devaluing?
Yeah. I need to understand this process.
And to your space? I don't know. I'm just very sensitive on like energy in my space, and I get very annoyed easily. So when I find someone that just like I connect with and that doesn't annoy me, or that annoys me but we could work on it, I like fall in love, and I just feel like as a woman, I definitely and I learned this about myself. I also feel recently I want that. I want a family. I want to be with one person forever. Why not? Like,
Fuck yeah. You know what? But I think it's
respect that, yeah.
cool.
I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I want a family. Like, I want kids. I want one person that I can just, I know. Like, yo, look
That's a
at me. And
beautiful
I,
thing.
like my mom, when your mom or dad looks at you, you already know what's up.
Yeah.
Like, that type of relationship is like the goal. Like, for me to just be, oh, one day I go out with you, whatever, then I go out with you, and then I might go out with you, and that might be a serious relationship, air quotes, but then in a year or two, whatever, and then I'm going, it's like, it's...
What do you do when you want them to go away? Like that's because okay, you have a girlfriend. She's here. When you need her to leave, what do you do?
Let her listen to NWO Podcast.
Oh my God, bro! Like 'cause
Yeah.
that's my problem. Is that one day? What if I wake up and I don't want this?
You know what? It's
Then
so
you leave.
tricky. Yeah, then you leave. It's so tricky because with relationships and then the union between two people, everyone is so different. So it's like every situation and relationship is just so different. And I feel like if there is no communication or if there is lies and secrets or things that are just unkept and then covered and lied about throughout, the day that you tell me that you want to like go out, I'm going to have questions about where you're going. You know what I'm saying? That's just granted. That's why you need to be open in a relationship from the beginning.
Yes, let me ask you a question. Do you go
Taking
into a
the chance,
relationship
too. Be careful.
harboring other feelings or resentment from your last relationship into the new
No.
relationship? Okay.
No, not at all. But if I start a relationship and I don't know, I have like this, like an ex-girlfriend that just keeps popping up, right? This is an example. An ex-girlfriend keeps popping up, right? And then I tell you, okay, and then you even tell me, okay, that's my ex, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't feel comfortable with you being friends with her or whatever. And then shorty just keeps popping up again and more and more and more. And then I tell you, okay, block her. I don't want you to be friends with her on Instagram. She keeps liking your pictures. She keeps whatever. Okay, you block her. And then, I don't know, a week or two later, a month later, you're following her again. It's like, stuff like that, it makes me not trust. And it's like, when you tell me you're going to go out with your homies, my first thing, just like I said earlier, is going to be cheating. It's going to be deceit. Why? Because you're already kind of lying. I feel like when you start a relationship based off of like lies, it's going to end that way. And then there's not going to be any trust. And no, you can't go out with your homies because I'm going to think that you're going to be with somebody. But at that point, is it my fault? Like, is this something I have to work on? Or is it, you know, like, is it my fault? Like,
I think the guy should definitely take your feelings into consideration and just get rid of the bitch.
and
that's
vice
the problem.
versa. Plus,
We've spoken, but see,
I wanna, like, just know, like,
being there.
thought
Like,
process.
I never want to be a slave
You'll never figure it out.
to trying to earn and trust again. That part of the relationship where you fucked up and now nothing you say is bond.
But
and you're
that's
slaving to get
At that
back.
point, to me, in my honest opinion, you should end that relationship. But if you're a dude and you doing certain shit, you understand why it's gotten to that point. You've done a lot of
Right.
questionable, dumbass shit. Like if you
Right.
going, if your girl said, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable with you talking to your ex, whatever," block her. You know what I'm saying? And you block her, then all of a sudden 2 weeks later you unblock her and you follow her. You can't get mad at your girl for being mad at you for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's kind of like, it doesn't make sense. So it's like, yeah, that part sucks, but you gotta also think about what you've done to put yourself in that position to make it get there. And those are things I've had to learn. Like, a lot of some of the shit that I did caused me to be in situations that I hated to be in with my girl, and it's just like, oh fuck, man.
Oh, it sucks when it's your fault.
Yeah.
Sucks, dick.
98% of the time it's my fault, but
Right.
you know, but when you start to understand why she's saying the things she's saying or acting the way she's acting because of your behaviors, you're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna fix it and move on.
All right, so before we get to DM Diaries, I got the homie Success here. I'd be remiss if I don't ask him a bunch of famous ass questions. You had an amazing tour last year. 12 cities, over 10,000 seats. Balled on these boys. Oh, this guy here.
I appreciate it.
I was able to personally watch your ascendance doing comedy for a long time and working till you created a lane for yourself in doing this. And I guess just what I want to know is how the fuck were you able to do this? That's what everybody wants to know. How the fuck? How the fuck?
I think I just looked at everyone else who came before me and see, you know, what they didn't do. And I came in understanding that I'm on borrowed time. In the entertainment industry, no one's forever. You know what I mean? Some people take a hiatus and come back. Jay-Z, Drake, every 2 years he drops an album. You know, some people do that and they stay relevant, but they're just extending their time. But everyone has a time where you won't be as popping. So I just thought of what people like me for. I'll just create a live show and get some money out of it. and build a legacy.
Now the thing is, there's an expression. Funny people grow on trees. Tons of people funny. Tons of people do what you do. Why the fuck is your shit hot fire? What about your comedy and your message do you think resonates? What the fuck about your shit hits different than everybody else's?
There's a couple of things that sells in this world, and I realize especially in the industry, is sex and nostalgia. So I am making you feel of what you think was the good old days when you was just at mom's house or when you were just growing up. So now you're laughing, you're relating, you want to go back to that time. Obviously you cannot, but you go back to that time some way, somehow through my comedy, and especially I'm an observant comedian. So it's like that's how I roll. I make you laugh by things that other people won't mention.
Last question I got for you.
Thank God.
I know this makes you weird. Last question. You started doing stand-up for quite some time, fresh out of high school, transitioned into videos, and that's kind of how you've built what you have. Somebody looking to do what you've done, how do you recommend they do things? Do you still think the way is to do a bunch of stand-up and then go into being an actor? Or can they kind of go straight? Like, what do you think the best way is to be that actor-comedian?
I definitely would say live performance is the best way to go first, because that's how you make money. Not all of us are going to be YouTube sensations making millions of dollars on YouTube. Especially if you're doing stuff on Instagram, and I think Facebook allows you to monetize now. But ultimately, people want to see you live. People want to hear you, bring that live to their city. So the best way to do that is by either going the stand-up route, and then or you could do it simultaneously. So. And be authentic. That's my number one. That's always my number one recommendation, advice for anyone else who's coming. Just be you. Stealing someone else's material is like having sex with your girl with a strap on. She's moaning, she's screaming, but come on. It's not you. It's not yours.
Lesbians are furious. All right. It is time for our DM Diary section. DM Diary is where we ask our lady listeners to submit all the weird and uncomfortable DMs that they receive so that we can read them out loud and make fools of these weirdo-ass niggas.
That's amazing. I need to do that.
Oh, please. Anything you have send it our DMs? Ways.
Please.
And what we do, we won't say your name. We won't say theirs. We want to protect everybody.
If you want to spray somebody right now, feel free.
Feel free. But we're going to make fun of these boys properly every week. Beneford, please. Whenever you're ready, please play that funky music.
Black boy.
Play that funky music.
Is it bad that I'm nervous, guys? I hope. If I hear some shit, I'm like, oh, shit.
Hey, bitch ass nigga. You thought you was gonna slide, huh? Sending pictures of your dick. We got you. Almost got away with it. Wasn't for these pesky niggas. Oh yeah. Hey-oh, you are a weirdo. Sending pictures of your dick. We gon' tell your secrets. Little bitch. Your secrets not safe with us. We gon' tell your secrets. That's right. You just became a victim of the DM Diary. You a bitch boy. You a bitch boy. You a bitch boy. A bitch boy. A bitch boy. break it down with your bitch ass. You're not gonna get away with it, baby. We in your ass, 305, motherfucker. Okay, all right. We got our first
now
DM.
I'm really nervous.
Okay, this nigga off the top.
This is exciting.
Hey, beautiful, how are you doing? Blank is my name. I actually got captivated glancing through your charming picture collections, and this prompted me to reach out to you via this direct message platform.
So encyclopedia.
I admire you a great deal, and I wish to be your friend if you don't mind. Please, I hope to hear from you soon at your leisure, period. Kind
This nigga done
regards.
used by every
K.
big word he knows.
What the
son.
fuck is this?
Was that T.I.?
It really could.
That
be.
was way too much, y'all. That was way too much.
She didn't even open, like, accept this shit. It's
Queen.
red.
Queen status.
Christ.
Yeah, that's too much.
This is another weirdo. Hi, nice to meet you. To be honest, I don't tell a lot of females it because they get big-headed. But just looking at your pics, you can see that you're a good soul for real. It might sound weird. He spelled it weird. You're one of them hard to find loyal chick. My fingers crossed 5 times are a goddess like you single. Parentheses. Lord, please let her make my your and years to come. Close parentheses. This nigga is illiterate and creepy.
Dumb
And
fuck.
slightly
Learn
crazy
how to
because he's
talk
talking
before
to
you
himself
slide
in a
in a
text.
DM. Learn how to fucking type, you idiot.
He's crazy as fuck talking to himself in the text message.
The last nigga said a collection of pictures.
A collection. Wow. He screenshot a few and kept them.
That nigga's
Had
a
to.
weirdo.
We might have a legend on our hands here. This one says, sorry to bother you, but this coronavirus thing going around and everyone's panicking, I thought I'd be safe in here. Come on.
That's dope.
Come on, guys.
That's dope. But listen, we've had this before where they sent the first message was amazing. They end up fucking it up.
And then
So-
the next one, he's singing a song he wrote for us.
So she says, crying face, crying face, crying face.
Got her.
What a creative way to slide into the DMs.
Yes,
I
sir.
give you props. LOL, clap.
Yes, sir.
He goes, thank you. You have any soap and water in here? Want to be sanitary before I introduce myself? Then nothing. He went too far.
He fucked up.
Too much.
All you
had
needed
you.
was the one. You had
Come
her.
on, bro. Be yourself.
You had her.
And he drove home, both hand on the wheels, and just shaking his head like,
Come on.
fucked up.
Damn, I shouldn't have
Okay.
said
Why
that.
did he do that?
The corona shit worked. You got in there.
It was in there.
You don't need corona anymore, brother.
Come on.
You want to wash your hands
Come
in the
on.
DMs?
That lets her
That's
know everything
weird.
to know he's doing too much.
Why
He's
you
doing
want to
too
wash
much.
your hands? I ain't saying I was shaking your hand, nigga.
So you already telling me you dirty. Get the fuck out of
Man,
here.
you supposed to wash your hands before you got here. You stupid.
This nigga almost had something.
Nigga fumbled the pussy, man.
Dummy. Fumbled the pussy.
Okay, this next guy.
Oh, Yanz got a good one, too. Go ahead.
Mine
Right
is a
now?
lot.
Yeah.
Mine is
Oh!
a lot.
I'm so excited.
You have a lot.
Of course.
Well,
You seen her on the ground?
this one
Celebrity.
in particular, it was just like, it was so much. Like, I was trying to find some other shit, but this in particular was just so much.
Does he reply to all your stories?
Please.
Kind
That's
of.
what it looks.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
Oh my God.
You guys are, oh my God, he's a creep.
Oh my God.
It was a lot. It was a
Damn.
lot. No, but that message in particular, I was
Go
just
to the
like,
message,
how
message.
are men
Okay, I'm sorry.
so
because I was just scrolling
weird?
back. Okay,
Right
which
there.
which
Where-
one? This one right here?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Most recent?
The lengthy
Yeah,
one.
dude. I was like, what
Okay.
the fuck?
This says, hey, Yanz, you're one of the few people I'm comfortable discussing this with. Do you have
You
any
already know it's
friends
gonna be weird.
that would let me have my way with their feet and possibly allow me to eat them from the back until they are tired of coming? I just don't want to not get freaky on my birthday. I can drop 800 discreetly. Now,
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you what I
I
learned.
was so I was
You know
so
this
weirded
freak?
out.
You know this freak?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I learned.
Shit.
From now on, if I ever like start writing a DM, after I write it, I'm gonna proofread it in your voice. And depending on how it sounds, I'm going to hold that.
That's good. That's good. Though.
You know what? It sounds like he said this in hopes that you would be like, "Oh my God, my friends."
No, me, silly.
Pass up on an offer
I
like
could
this
use 800
My
bucks.
feet.
until I'm
$800.
Until I'm tired of coming.
Oh my God! I like the sound of that. Fuck.
Fucking dummy.
I need to see him. I need to see him. Oh my God. Oh,
I need to see.
oh, I
We all
hope
need
he.
to see.
It's just not
fucking
okay.
dork.
I really be feeling bad, and I question like how many guys like
makes sense
are
now.
guys like that? Like
Not these niggas.
Not
Not these niggas.
Oh, okay.
Those
it's a
niggas
lot.
different.
It's a
He has a
lot.
nose ring though, so he's one of those guys.
Yes. Could I ask you a question and don't be offended? If a guy hits you up in your DMs, he was very attractive to you, and he offered you some like a good sum of money, would you do whatever he asked you to do?
No.
I think the offer is what makes the nigga the weirdo. Like a
No, 'cause
message like that is
Yeah.
terrifying from
No,
anybody.
I mean,
I was so scared.
I was saying. So what
I
I'm
was so
saying is
freaked out by that.
like because they say that every woman has a price. So I'm saying if the guy is good looking, he comes at you respectfully, but he just says, "Hey, I want to beat, and I'm gonna pay you such an amount of dollars." What like would you say? What would you say as a woman? Like, what would you say?
Yanz just told you for 30 minutes she needs a connection.
Yeah,
No,
I was gonna,
I know, but
You
I'm
know,
saying,
I
I
was
was
just gonna
asking
say,
her.
I think I'm just like a sap. I need more than that. Like I'm very like, I don't know. I need more than that.
Her love don't cost a thing.
Real shit. Real shit.
You like that?
Fucking dumb.
Hey, song of the week.
Yes,
you
Come
do.
on.
Even if you were broke.
You went on a little run where you was
love
choosing good songs. I don't know what the
cost
fuck.
a thing.
No, please.
Actually, that's not even my favorite J-Lo song. My favorite J-Lo
That's
song.
J-Lo? Nah, fuck that.
Ah!
Please don't.
Hey,
You don't like
Please.
J-Lo?
Chris was vibing.
Please no,
I thought
no,
like
J-Lo.
Brandy or
Please,
somebody,
I'm
bro.
begging
Real
you.
shit.
Love this
vibing
show.
hard.
Don't do it.
You were vibing hard.
I'm with Ricky.
Please,
Oh.
God, don't.
Oh my God.
This last
She already got the Super Bowl. Come on.
This last DM diary is short and sweet. It's just a woman posting a picture of her face. Nothing more, nothing less. Average, guys. Just
No cleavage.
no cleavage. Just living her life. He says, "You make me want to fuck your face."
Oh my
LOL.
God.
You look good.
Holy shit.
What?
Okay, the thing I learned most about this shit, doing this DM diary, is that niggas absolutely have no idea, no earthly idea how to speak to women.
Yeah.
They have no clue how to do it. That's
Crazy.
all this segment has shown me. That is egregious, bro. What could possibly come from it for this? Dog? Like, we had to know she's not going to respond. You have to know
Right.
when you're sending this bullshit, you idiots, that they're not going to respond to you.
Doing this
There's
segment.
no fucking way.
That's kind of disrespectful.
There's no way. There's no way you
To
think
say
a
you
woman's
want to
gonna.
fuck somebody's like, how do you know she wants you to
Bro,
fuck her face?
even
bro?
a hoe is not gonna answer that. Like,
For
come
real.
on. Even hoes want to be talked to nice too. Like, why would you talk to?
Maybe it's the Haitian.
Like,
in
like you're
me.
trying to get through, and that's how you're trying to get
That's what I'm
through.
saying. It makes no sense, dog. Like,
That was dumb, fam.
My biggest problem with this, it could be the immigrant in me. He didn't even say hello.
didn't.
That's
That's
my problem.
disrespectful right there.
That's my issue. Before you would have come in her face, say hi. How are you doing?
at least ask her
I
how
would've
her
come in
day is
your
going.
face.
Hey, how's your day going? Oh, it was okay. Let me make it better because I want to come in your face.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Do I need to write a fucking tutorial for you niggas? It's not that hard, dog.
How to be a creep.
You ain't gotta be how not to be a creep in the DMs.
Jeez, brothers.
It goes back to what
Weirdos.
I said. Lead with decency, not your dick. Come on, bro.
No, these niggas are psychopaths. They're not. These niggas are sociopaths,
Yeah.
bro.
All right. We have now reached the Ask a Nigga section of our program.
Play that funky music, black boy.
So, okay. Are we going J-Lo or play that funky music for Song of the Week?
As long as it's not J Lo, I don't.
Yeah, as long as it's not J-Lo.
If you had my love.
Jesus, what are you doing to the show, bro?
All my trust, did you comfort me? That shit is
Diddy
a
wrote
bop.
that, man. Get that shit out of here.
Really? I feel
That's
like
not when she was fucking with Diddy?
Yeah, that was Diddy era.
Okay.
What's
Peace.
going on with Jennifer Lopez though?
And if
Why don't you like her?
somehow you knew
She already got a
that
Super
your
Bowl.
love
What does that
would
mean?
be
She won already.
untrue,
Let her live.
would you lie to me and call me baby? If you want to,
I think Plus wants to put J-Lo.
ass a real
Why you did that to me?
nigga. Get that shit off. Ride with your boy, ride with your boy, ride. Slide with your boy, slide with your boy, slide. Ask a real nigga. Little bitch, you want a real nigga? Ask a real nigga. Black as fuck, boy. Like a gun trigger. Nigga. Follow me on Twitter. Nigga. Bitch, you big, I'm bigger. Nigga. About to roll a spliffer with my nigga Chrissa. Bitch. All right. Very first Ask a Real Nigga question comes from the homie Romy _626 on Twitter. This says, what's up, y'all boys? I got a real nigga question. How y'all feel about Dr. Umar Johnson? This man started off great, but he's been on a downward spiral ever since niggas stopped sending him donations and gifts.
Donation.
Gifts.
Donation.
Gifts.
Donation.
Donations.
Donation.
Donations.
Look at this.
Gifts.
Donations.
Gifts.
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 Gifts. More gifts. More gifts.
I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I love Umar and all of his shenanigans, bro. God, I find him hilarious. The problem is I hate to go weird and creepy, but none of our, like, no one who's trying to do good is going to be spotless. Like, if Martin Luther King had the gram, you would have known he was out here thoughting, bro.
Oh, he would have been on DM Diaries.
He would have never have gotten as far as he would have gotten.
Martin
if
Luther King would
had
have
the
been
gram.
on DM
You would
Diaries.
have got canceled.
Yeah,
Quick.
absolutely.
Don't get me wrong. Everything he says isn't right. The nigga go off the rails sometimes. I still kind of believe he has good intentions. But he's batshit, and he looks batshit as fuck.
He looks homeless.
Oh,
He keeps recording out. Bro, stop recording outside. Just kill the rumors.
He's-
Record in your living room just one time.
I don't trust the word he says.
Because you keep recording outside.
and I know that he's living off of the
Not
school
even in his
donations.
car.
He's living from the school donations. He has to be.
He looks like he lives in a halfway house or some shit.
Bro, just go in
looks
the
bad,
living
bro.
room
He looks bad.
by your fireplace, turn the record button on, and record all your rants right there. Just one time, bro. Let us see you live somewhere, please.
What did he say? Something over Punani?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Consciousness
Yeah.
over coochie.
Consciousness over coochie.
and something over Punani.
Principles over punani. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any other extra feelings about the great honorable Dr. Umar Johnson?
No,
Great. Is he even really a doctor?
I
Nope.
don't think
All
so.
right. Okay.
I think he dubbed himself a doctor
He did, like Dr. Dre.
Dr.
or
Love.
Dr. Love. Yeah.
This one comes from Fashionista 3A's _X on Instagram.
That's the homie. Remember, she had the first DM diary with the guy way back.
It's a
that
gang
dude?
member.
I remember that.
Gang shit.
What is the most sexually adventurous thing you've ever done? Adventurous is an interesting word.
Yeah.
So what do you describe? What do
Right?
you
I'm
consider
trying to-
adventurous?
I'm trying to think what's adventurous.
Adventurous for me is not the same for you, I'm sure.
What would you guys define as adventurous?
That
Like
time,
risky?
That time you fucked the girl in the hospital.
That's adventurous?
I mean,
Yeah.
Somebody in the hospital.
I was thinking more about the time I got
Who was
caught
in the
fucking-
hospital? You or her?
She was.
She was.
Wow. You're incredible.
He fucked her back to health.
Hey, if I'm dropping dick off, it doesn't matter where I'm dropping it off.
Bro. Whatever.
Just change the
You're
delivery address. That's all.
incredible. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Plus delivery to make.
Plus dropped dick in her, and all of a sudden she was healed. Discharged the next day.
I'm laughing
Pause.
at this nigga's Chris's question. though.
What'd he say?
Like, no, he said, like, who was the one in the hospital? Was it you or was it her? He'd fuck regardless.
No, 'cause
Like, the fact that he didn't know means
He genuinely
It's
wanted
for
to
the
know too. Who was the patient? Who was the patient? Was it you or her?
I got caught like by the cops on the beach, butt naked, like with sand in my dick before. That was pretty, I guess, adventurous.
Yeah, we have an episode titled Sandy Dick.
Sandy Dick, that's right. Yes,
That's just what that is.
Sandy Dick.
so I guess that was adventurous.
Hey man, I don't
Public
know.
sex for you would be adventurous.
I would love to be there.
I was fucking bare balling on Hollandale Beach. And like, honest to God, they pulled up out of nowhere. I must have been so enthralled in the pussy that I didn't even notice them pull up.
You didn't see them coming in from the
And it's
distance.
like, I tried to move for like my shorts, like, hey, don't fucking move. So here I am, dick out.
Oh shit!
Hands in the air.
Okay, it's a weird question, but all right, bro, we're already here. Were you still hard when you had to put your hands?
Let me tell you something. When the police shows up, your dick goes into hiding. Okay, that nigga jumped like a ninja turtle.
You have a nigga dick, bro.
Nigga dick, he didn't want no trouble. Oh wait, the pussy's gone. All right, bro.
You see my fight?
That was funny.
The nigga asked me for my ID. I'm like, bro, you would pull out of my ass?
Literally, you're like,
I gave him my social, and he pulled me right up. That's when I learned they don't even need your ID. Those dicks.
no.
I gave him my social, pull me right up.
Oh,
So as far as adventurous goes, I did that.
Oh man, that is funny, man.
I think something else, anything outside is adventurous. Or
I
a
feel like
plane, or a
outside is-
hospital.
Or hospital.
Yeah.
Anybody else can top my adventure?
Nah,
no.
Excellent.
Nah.
All right.
No.
Excellent.
Nah, bro. Portables, yeah, but it's nah. I didn't have a.
I prefer my
Like, while
sex
you were
with
driving?
no adventure.
When you say portable, while you were driving?
Nah,
Like-
it was
like high school
portable.
portables.
Yeah.
Oh, in a portable.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Oh, well, I lost my virginity in school.
I always wonder how
in
niggas got
school.
in the portable. I never
the
understood. They leave them
staircase.
shits open?
Abandoned portables.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Because everybody
adventurous.
was fucking in portable. I just could never figure it out.
The Bando portables.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I fucked in a nursing home elevator.
He told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
In
remember
an
that.
elevator?
Yeah.
On the floor at that.
He's
Disgusting,
fucked. He's
right?
fucked everywhere.
Your
I mean,
body
what-
count.
But what happened
She
to the
fucked on the
elevator?
floor. I fucked on her. Come on.
You did come on.
Giggity. Giggity, giggity, go.
I feel like
What
when,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead. Ladies first.
Thank you. What happened when the elevator door opened?
No, it was a stop.
Oh,
I pulled the stop, middle of the floor.
Oh my god.
So you risk your life for the pussy.
and
you don't
what-
know what
and
can
you,
happen.
and you chose the Sandy Dick before that one?
Sandy Dick came 4 years after that.
Oh, that's why it's more.
The
like-
elevator was, I was maybe 15. Sandy Dick, I was about 19.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. The
You're
elevator
supposed to
is
know
crazy.
better.
you've lived.
his dick.
I was
has
volunteering
mileage.
at that damn fucking nursing home.
It's well traveled.
Getting my community service hours. So I was servicing the community.
Yes, you were.
I feel like when you
Bet you
die and then like you get to heaven, like they're gonna take out like this. Big
When I
ass-
get where?
the book. I'm just giving an example. I don't know where you
Give
going.
you the benefit
That's
of the
gonna
doubt
be
right
two
now.
big ass books.
Please,
Why
please,
am I here?
Please. I'm
A
going to
book
I'm
of all
going
the
to-
women.
Went to the fun part of hell. Okay.
The fun part.
Trampolines. I have trampoliines and stuff.
Where you get-
Floaters.
You niggas are crazy.
Where you get close to heaven and
Fatties.
go back down.
Teases you.
All right, I found my craziest place though.
Talk to me, Benford.
The fitting rooms in Dillard's.
I remember you told me that. That was just.
That takes some gall to fucking
Yeah.
the fitting room.
How'd
Yeah,
y'all both
bro.
get in there?
They don't monitor them shits.
At Dillard's.
No.
It's on my bucket
Okay.
list.
Fucking in Dillard's.
Well, because no one shops there, so I mean,
Well, old white.
What do they sell in Dillard's?
Old white people.
You know,
clothes.
I've been to Dillard's several times, and I can't even fully tell you everything that they sell.
It's like Duck Brand or some shit.
Isn't it like Marshall?
it's just like a department store in a mall. Like it's like Sears and the rest of them shits.
How do they pay their rent and stuff? Because I don't see people at Dillard's.
Yeah.
Nobody's leaving with Dillard's bags, bro.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know how they're still around, bro. Honestly.
sheesh.
The
There's
CEO
a-
of Dillard's, man. If you're listening, tap in.
There's a question here from Big Scalati on the Instagram. This says, if Michael Jackson wanted to do a line of coke with you, Ricky, would you? Would you let him come on to you after? Just trying to see how far you'd go for Michael. Very
Fuck you.
valid question.
Fuck you. Bitch.
This guy, I want to give you a medal, okay?
Fuck you.
And make you a sergeant in the nigga Navy. You've been promoted. You are no longer a private. You are a nigga Navy
Get
sergeant.
up here, maggot.
You've been promoted, and I will assign you your platoon at dawn. Now, Ricky, answer the good man's question.
I would do a line of coke with Michael Jackson, yes, and I wouldn't have to worry about him coming on to me because he would never do that because he loved women.
Okay.
Bitch,
So if Michael made a move, what would you do?
like a moonwalk. When you say move, what, a dance move? What do you? What do we? I don't understand the
That's
question.
nice. That's hot.
I dance with him.
If you want to do
What the fuck you want from me?
if you want to do a moonwalk. This question comes from Queen Smiley. It says, Chris, what made you start your own business? Was it the love of cooking or the lack of vegan restaurant options?
C, none of the above.
Ooh.
The business was a family business, man. I just kind of came into it at the right time, and then made it my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very traditional at first. I added a lot of nuances with the menu and just like, I guess, the vibes. So, you know, it wasn't really something that I had to make a decision on. It was there, you know what I'm saying? I just came into it at the right time.
You gave it like a trap house rebrand.
Yeah. I left the trap house and moved into a new trap house.
Speaking of which, we are recording right now
Gang.
in the illustrious Vegetarian Delight 6060 Miramar Parkway, Miramar, Florida. Brand spanking new menu every day. Come here. Well, right now, pull up for the call up in order. Okay, we got the takeout. You can't come here and sit because we're under the curfew right now. But pull up, get your food, new menus. Follow us for the new updates on the gram. You can call us, however. The phone number is 954-241. I am blind. 7402. 954-241-7402. Call first. We'll get it together for you. Pull up, get your order. Brand new spanking every day. We're on the Facebook. We're on the Instagrizzy. We're on the Twitter. Pull up Delight Juice Bar.
Gang.
But your juice is amazing, by the way.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys had
for
the
juice.
tropical punch.
Does this have ginger in it?
A little bit, yeah.
Taste it.
It's necessary right now.
I don't know
Yes,
which one
I
I,
love
had.
it.
The
I don't
tropical punch. I gave all you guys a tropical punch. Think plus had the last dragon fruit.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Bussin'.
I thought I
appreciate
was gonna
you guys.
sip on it.
Yeah,
I didn't want to. Oh,
Yep,
it was
yep.
amazing.
I appreciate you guys.
Dry cry.
Richard, any final thoughts for tonight?
Yes. Final thoughts. Thank you to Success. Thank you, Yanz, for pulling up to NWO Podcast. We appreciate you guys. You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you. Thank you, Yanz, for finding out the pee hole for us.
That was important.
That was very important.
Vital information.
And also, for those that are asking about our live show, as you know, the coronavirus is around, so we're more than likely postponing our live show.
Hey.
Just be on the lookout for what
Good
we have
news,
an
though.
announcement.
We're definitely going to have an open bar venue.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to have an open bar live show. We're going to be fucked up.
That's
Yeah.
lit.
The
Yeah.
moment this shit
Yeah.
clears up, we're booking the date and we're
Yeah.
going to be fucked up, guys.
Get your ticket. You won't have to pay for a drink the entire night.
Hey, okay, you buy the ticket, drinks are free all night. Ah!
Buy your ticket right now while you still got money.
Beneford, any final thoughts?
To echo Ricky, thank you so much for pulling up on us, Yanz, and Success. Really appreciate your presence here. Welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
And listeners out there, tell a friend about the podcast. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channels and take a look at our website, www.nwopod.com. We got new things rolling out. Visit the website. Give us your feedback if you want, and purchase.
Yanz, any final thoughts for the people?
Final thoughts. Yeah. When what is it? When the world gives you lemons,
Mhm.
you make fucking cookies or cake or do whatever the fuck you want, and don't ever let a nigga make you feel like he's your only fucking option.
I was
You
expecting
got
lemonade.
options.
Fuck that shit. Make cookies.
Make whatever the fuck you want. You got
fucking
options.
Do magic.
I respect
That's me.
that.
That's me right now.
Make cookies,
That's
make
fire.
cake. I love lemon cake. Bro, the
Lemon
thin
cookies are fire.
the thin Oreos. Oh,
Oh,
the thin
yes.
lemonies.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
Indeed.
Fire.
Chris, any final thoughts?
Yeah. To reiterate what Ben said, be sure to check out our website, www.nwopod.com. We got a lot of merch rolling out over this time period, so just keep your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Our night nigga line is gonna drop very soon. It's gonna be a bed set and blankets and pillows. I don't know why he's laughing. I'm dead serious.
No, it's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, we just season 2 is on our is on there. So as far as the merch line goes, y'all go check it out, man.
That's
New
so
logo
cool.
coming soon.
I want like one of those dwarf hats. That droop with the little.
I got
ball
one.
on it.
Oh,
I got
that's
one.
so cute.
It's
Oh
due
my
to
God.
drop. It's due to drop in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm gonna get a
So
onesie
2
and a
weeks.
fucking hat.
2 weeks after you guys hear this episode, be on the lookout for that hat.
Oh my god, successful. Any final thoughts today?
Thank you guys for having me in NWO Podcast. You guys are awesome. And
Yeah, fuck
finally, I got to come on here. But I do, my final thoughts is everybody just always think positive. There's always positivity, even in the midst of negativity.
Amen.
You could always find something to say, well, I mean, at least that didn't happen. And I feel like once you have that mindset, it's easier to maneuver through life and all its trials and tribulations. Yep, that's it.
My final thoughts are simple. Fellas, when you go home, open your woman's pussy and make her show you the holes. You need to see them. And you need to make sure that she knows the holes. So both of you need to know the holes. She may not know the holes. Look at the clitoris, stare at it. There's no shame. Okay, you need to understand what's going on down there because apparently they have shit coming out of all of their holes. And you need to know where to put your mouth. It's very important.
Wait, for the record, I knew where the pee came from.
No, but I had no
Okay.
idea.
Okay, I just didn't know if you were like born and it was there as.
Also, super
Which it
valuable
is.
information
Which
because
it is.
no one around the table knew for sure, which means that it's how many niggas in here tonight? Right, that's 6.
Yeah.
There's a 0 out of 6 chance that the niggas out there know
It's a good question. Like
Every-
before puberty, like I don't
everybody-
really remember.
because no one. It's not even a thing.
Yeah.
Yo, every nigga at this table is at least 30 years old, and none of us know what the fuck a vagina is for real. That's insane.
Hey, man, I had 4 letters.
None of us know for real what it does. The vagina is forever going to be a mystery. That's what I'm learning. We're going to be 60. Like, what?
That was that.
Ben, what is our song of the week?
This week's song of the week comes from Jennifer Lopez.
Yes!
Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yes!